You are listening to Indie Soul Rhythms with Moochie Alfonso.
It's good for us, and it's good for me, yeah.
The show that brings you the very best in Indie Soul. It's probably the grooviest show on the planet.
Carl, all the way from Chicago. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself, and we'll jump right into the interview after his introduction.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? My name is MITKOL. It's an acronym, stands for Music in the Key of Life. I'm a musician, recording artist, producer, songwriter, and I'm happy to be here with Moochie today for this interview. Hope everybody is feeling good and getting ready for Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm pretty sure everybody is ready for that. Welcome to Indie Soul Rhythms. So we're gonna jump right into it because I know we're all eager to go and get ready for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna start from right from the beginning. Can you take us back to where it all started? What inspired you to pursue music, and how did you, growing up in Chicago, how did that sound shape your sound as well?
Okay, well, hey, I'm from the south side of Chicago. Grew up in the heart of the city in Inglewood. I don't know if you know where that's at, but that's in central Chicago, south side. And just grew up, my aunt bought me a keyboard at a very young age, just doodling around on it. And I remember back in the day, my aunt used to have the LPs, the old vinyl records, the 12-inch records, and we used to just sit around and she used to just give me the record to put the needle on it. And from
Yeah,
Stevie Wonder to the Isleys to Confunction. And as a youngster, I just grew up with listening to the old soul, music. And that's how I got started. And that's what inspired me to like start to really listen to the intricacies of the soul's music.
amazing, amazing stuff. And I know that Chicago's got a rich musical history as well, especially in the soul, jazz, and R&B. How has the city influenced your artistry in particular?
City really influenced me, just the environment and the struggle and the just people bearing their soul on music, and seeing everybody doing what they had to do to try to make it to feed their families. And just that's where a lot of my storytelling comes from, just seeing what was around me, being a product of the environment and listening to how people were saying what was on their heart.
Right. So would that also be part of what kind of how you developed your unique style? Because your music is described as a fusion of smooth vocals and innovative soundscapes.
Yes, certainly. Again, growing up on the south side,
Hmm.
seen a lot of things, some that we care to talk about, some that we don't. But with it influencing me, my music, I personified with that, and that's how the soul came about. And just listening to people like Donny Hathaway and
Yeah,
Shaka Khan, and
yeah,
all kind of different people that just inspired me.
amazing.
Yeah,
Not only are you an artist, you're also a producer.
yeah.
How do you approach when you're creating music? And do you start with the melody, lyrics, or the production first?
Well, with me being all around. I mix, master, produce all my own stuff. It comes about different ways. I might be in the car on my way to work in the morning and just some lyrics come to my mind, or I might be listening to something on the radio and something might inspire me to do that. I produce at home, so it's easy for me to, when I have a thought, to just go down in my studio and just to start something. So I'm not really like a one dimension type of person that has to have a beat or have to have lyrics to put words to. Whatever way it comes, I just flow with it.
I probably can testify to that because I listened to the drop you did for me and I was like, wow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who are some of your biggest influences when it comes to both songwriting and production?
Well, I have to start off with Stevie Wonder, of course.
Shout out to
um,
Stevie.
he inspired me with my name, Music in the Kid Life, and his
Sure.
album Songs in the Kid Life. um, of course, R. Kelly, um, Ozzy Brothers,
Hmm.
Teddy Riley, Of course, Babyface.
Sure.
You know, those are some of the songwriters that really influenced my style and my frame of mind. You know, it's all about love at the end of the day. I mean, no matter what you want to talk about or how tough you are, how soft you want to be, or whatever your approach is, if you're coming from a spot of love, you can't go wrong. So
That's true. That's true.
oh
I
yeah.
like that. Yeah, because I actually, when I first heard your name, I was like, what language is that? And I thought, is it Russian? Now that you've explained it, music in the key of life.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that, man. I love that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Yeah,
my
so
gift, man.
let's talk about your recent projects and collaborations. Can you tell us about your latest release? What's behind this? What's the story behind it? And what message do you hope to, for listeners to take away? And I'm talking about the song Exit.
Okay. So I got a surprise for you. I'll talk about Exit, but the world doesn't even know. I just dropped a new song as of yesterday called Take Me Back. But the song Exit, I'll talk about that. So my approach to that was you hear so many songs with women, you know, talking about what men have done, cheated on them, and they're not treating them right. But where are the songs for the men that are doing what they're supposed to do, the alpha men, the men that are working every day, that are providing for families and don't feel appreciated? So
Mm,
that's where that song came from, Exit. You know, you get to a certain point where it's like you've done all you can, and if you're not appreciated, you feel like, hey, you got to get your exit plan ready. You know, you might own a home or you might have a business or something with your wife or your significant other. What is your exit plan to get up out that situation so that you can enjoy the rest of your life? So if you listen to the lyrics of that song, Exit, it's really heartfelt and it describes everything that I just was talking about here. This is my exit plan, you know?
wow. I'm loving that. And I can't wait to hear this
Oh,
new
yeah.
song you're talking about. Is it out on all platforms or is it yet to be
It's
released?
on all platforms. It
Okay.
should be on all platforms probably by the end of the evening. It's called Take Me Back. Can I
Take me back.
expound on it just for a second?
Yeah.
So this song is a song that is for party songs. It's for the steppers, for whoever, you know, likes to party. And it's nostalgic for me because so many songs today lack substance.
Yeah.
And it's like we need to get back to when it was about being with family or getting together. You know, you're waiting for the weekend for you can get together and just have a good time, not having to worry about being disrespected or being, you know, not appreciated or any of that. Just getting together, having a good time and enjoying one another. So it's called Take Me Back, and I think the world is gonna really appreciate this song. Boom, rockin' it, rockin'. Another goodie out the bag for your soul. Boom, rockin' it, rockin'. Take me back to the days when they used to make love last forever. I wanna go back to the time when we all loved to be together. Take me back to the days when they used to make love last forever. I wanna go back to the times when we all loved to be together. It don't take too much for you to love yourself, but it takes a little more for you to love somebody else. All the hills and hurdles feel like you've been running in circles. Sky's the limit, don't you forget what you come from. Take too much to feel the hate inside. All the years I had on to my back. So much to carry on. Trying to find my way back, baby. Living it up, cause nothing's for certain. Never give up, gotta know your purpose. When you get tired, keep on working it, working it, working it, baby. Take me back to the days when they used to make love last forever. I wanna go back to the times when we all loved to be together. Take me back to the days when they used to make love last forever. I wanna go back to the times when we all loved to be together. I wanna go way back, when we cherished the love, when we had fun in the club. Kissing like we trying to make a baby. Dancing to your favorite song. You're waiting for your song, and when they put it on, gone
And how do you stay motivated and continue to push boundaries in your music?
Well, first I got to give honor to God. That's the head of
Mm.
my life. Without God, none is possible. And this
Yeah.
gift that I have, that want to continue to share with the world, comes from God. And I know I get down sometimes and feel like I'm not making as much progress as I should. But at the end of the day, I do the music because I'm passionate about it
Yeah.
and I love music. So at the end of the day, I stay inspired by just keeping grounded, and keeping my faith in God, and what God has for me is going to be for me.
That's pretty amazing. So
Oh, yeah.
with the work that I'm doing, I do come across quite a lot of up and coming artists. What advice would you give to any upcoming artist who are trying to carve, out their own lane in R&B?
First and foremost, I would say be true to yourself. Don't worry about what people say. We need individualism in music today. We need something different.
Mm,
Something that doesn't sound like everything else. If you want to be a carbon copy of something else, what's the point of them listening to your music?
absolutely.
So be true to yourself. If you're sitting there writing something and it's from the heart and you believe in it, then hey, give it all you got and make sure it sounds good to you first. And then, share it with your friends, share it with the world, and follow your dreams.
That's great, great advice there, and I hope anybody listening will take that to heart. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking at your future plans and vision. What's next for you? Any upcoming projects, tours, any exciting collaborations we should look out for?
Well, like I said, I just dropped this new song called Take Me Back. I think
Mhm.
that's going to take us probably to spring.
Right.
I'm going to continue to push exit because here where I'm at in Chicago, it's on a couple radio stations. They're in rotation.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to joining maybe some summer festivals, and I'll keep things posted on my accounts and all of my different social
Right.
medias. And I'm also looking for other artists that might be interested in my songwriting and production. That's about it as of right now.
And what do you see yourself like in 5 years? And what impact do you hope your music to have, on the music
Okay.
scene?
In the next 5 years, I'm in the process now of starting my LLC for my business venture for the performing part and for the songwriting and production part. My end goal, even when I first started releasing music, it was never to just be an artist. It was always the end goal was to produce for other people and
Yeah.
to have my own recording label and to just help other people to, put their thoughts and heartfelt songs onto audio recording so that they can share it with the world so that when we're done, when your lifetime is over, music lives forever.
That's true.
So and that's what I'm really banking on, that I tell my kids all the time, like, y'all take it for granted that your dad can put this stuff together and put it out because they see me doing it so
Yeah.
easy. But one day when I'm not here, I just hope the world, they could say, hey, that was a bad boy. That, he was a good guy and he
Yeah.
had a gift. And like the Bible says, I'm not a Bible thumper, but the Bible says your gift will make room for you. And I
Yeah.
believe in that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've got a couple of fun questions. What's the best compliment you've ever received in terms of your music artistry?
Best compliment that I probably have received regarding my music is that I'm smooth. Sometimes they say I'm too smooth. Say, man, what the turn up music at? You just too smooth with it. But I like the smooth stuff. Like I say, I like the Ozzy Brothers, Stevie Wonder, all of that. So
Yeah,
maybe I can write some other songs for other people to turn up to. But right now, we really going into that stepping arena for the steppers.
yeah. No, I love this. I love that. I love that.
Oh yeah, you got to keep it grown and sexy, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean, R. Kelly's not dropping anything, so who else is gonna do it?
Shout out to Kels though. Shout out to Kels. I ain't got nothing to do with that other stuff, but as far as music, he was a bad guy. Really
Yes,
good guy. Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. My next fun question is, what's the worst piece of advice you've ever received regarding your music artistry?
The worst piece of advice I ever received was, "Why am I doing this? You ain't made it big yet." you should just forget about it and keep driving that truck. That's the worst advice I ever received. And that was from somebody close to me and my family. But I'm not gonna listen to that.
Yeah,
Because God got a plan for me, and I'm passionate about this music, brother.
that's what it's about, man. It's about passion. You can't, you can't do this without passion, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And my
Oh yeah.
last question, fun question is, if you were to spend a day in somebody else's shoes, who might that be?
If I was to spend a day in somebody else's shoes, um, who would I spend a day in the shoes of? That's a good question. I probably would have to say, I don't know, maybe Babyface. I mean, he didn't made it already, and you can just come to him, and there's no limit to the resources that he has. So
Yeah,
maybe Babyface, Kenny Emmons,
yeah,
Babyface. Yeah, so yeah, I go with that.
fantastic. Lastly, how can fans stay connected with you and support your journey? I'm already connected to you, but I want you to let all the people listening, how they can connect with you.
Well, the name Miko is trademark. I've already done the legalities for that. So anytime you type in MITKOL, it should take you straight to me. But the tag for the social media is Miko Productions. That's MITKOL Productions with an S.
Right.
So hey, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and I appreciate brothers like yourself that are helping other artists to gain exposure and playing good music and just showing the love to everybody throughout the world.
That's all it's about. That's all it's about.
Oh yeah.
It's been amazing, and I really appreciate you taking time to, have a quick chat with us. Just talk a little bit about yourself, get people here in the UK to get to know who you are. But before we let you go, will you do us the honor of introducing your track, Exit?
Okay, Indie Soul Rhythms. Here we go with the track from your boy Miko. Very passionate and soulful track, and it is called Exit, and it's on all platforms. Hope you enjoy it and keep grooving with me, baby.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. I can't deal with it anymore. It's my exit plan. Took a road most men don't travel in this day and age. Wanted to be a family man. Working a 9 to 5, trying to get it the right way. The struggles I've been holding you down. Ain't no questions if the bills I pay. I'm dedicated, that's what your girlfriend said. You don't appreciate the sacrifice and moves I made for her. It's only been one too many. It happens every time, ain't no limit. Ain't no magic one to turn you off. Tryna find the words, but girl, I'm lost. I played, you played, we played the game. There you go, telling me off. There you go. What kind of man would I be if I tried to match your energy? I don't wanna fight no more, no more. I just want a woman that's good for me, good for me. Head towards the exit. Tell me what kind of man wanna go to a home that's broken. Shoot up, I've been working this overtime. You and I tryna lighten up your burden, baby. We barely speak, disagree. Tried to love you, but my tank's on E. Try to suggest some therapy, but you don't see nothing wrong. It's time to move on. You don't appreciate sacrifice and moves I make for us. It's only been one too many. It happens every time, ain't no limit. Ain't no magic one to turn you off. Tryna find the words, but girl, I'm lost. I played, you played, we played the game. There you go, telling me off. There you go. What kind of man would I be if I tried to match your energy? I don't wanna fight no more, no more. I just want a woman that's good for me, good for me. Head towards the exit. I'm out moving on.